Welcome to the Market Update Desk. August 15th, we're halfway through the month. Scott Riley, NMLS 157524. Our direct number, 616-293-2189. Well, today continued, the best definition is some volatility and chaos in the market. We expected one thing and we kind of got another. Now, the last 2 days, we had some positive inflation news, and it looked like momentum was carrying for better mortgage rates. Kind of had a pullback today. Let's go through what happened today. So the National Association of Home Builders market index decreased by 2 points last month, and it went from 41 to 39. Current sales index decreased by 2 points. But the good thing is sales expectations increased by 1 point from 48 to 49. Buyer traffic decreased by 2 points. Now, with lower rates, we're thinking that buyer traffic definitely is going to increase. Stocks, wow. Stocks are definitely clawing back what they lost the previous couple weeks. Right now, the Dow is up a little over 500 points. S&P's up over 50. You've got a lot of stocks just roaring right now, specifically those tech stocks and Mag 7 and semiconductor stocks that got hit so hard for the last 2 weeks have been on a roll the last 2-3 days or so in the market. A little bit of a surprise was initial jobless claims. They came in at 227,000. Now that's a 7,000 decrease from the previous from the previous week. We actually thought they might go up because, definitely lower than the 235,000 that were expected. Continuing claims, that's been one of the real items that the Fed has been looking at for weakness in the continuing economy and the long-term job market. That actually decreased a little bit to 1.864 million from a level of 1.871. Now, the 1,871 was actually the highest continuing claims, excluding COVID, for about 2 years. So the weakness in that market and the jobs market was so focused on by both the Fed and Fed futures market that may have given us a little bit of a optimistic tone for the amount of Fed cuts and the breadth of those Fed cuts. Retail sales, we really thought this was going to come into the benefit of mortgage rates, but retail sales showed an increase of 1%. That's a big number because the market was expecting only a 0.3. So, almost a 3.5-fold increase from what the market was planning on. The control group, which strips out gas and building materials, more volatile things, was also up 0.4, and the market was planning on 0.3. What does this all mean in the grand scheme of things of what we're talking about leading up to the September meeting of the Fed? There was rumblings of there needs to be an emergency rate cut, right after the jobs report, which I think was probably a very warranted thing to have a cut in July, but they didn't. But all these rumblings of an emergency meeting, a 50 basis point drop in the September, we're getting some seesawing back and forth. The couple reports that'll be out before they meet are the end of the month, the PCE report, which should be to our benefit, even though it's a low replacement number from the previous year. That bodes well. My concern, though, is when we get to the first week of September, we get the jobs report. I don't know if that's going to show as weak as what the August jobs report did. And what will that give the Fed? I think it's going to give them some umbrella to do a 0.25 point rate cut. Now, next week, towards the end of it, I believe, is a big meeting at Jackson Hole, Wyoming. That's generally a meeting where Chairman Powell comes out and lays out a little bit of a roadmap where he sees the next year, the rest of the year going with fiscal policy. What would really help settle the market is for Chair Powell to really lay out a path for what they see the next terminal rate for Fed funds is, and a path for how quickly they want to get to that new terminal rate. So those are all very important things. That's going to give us some more information when that comes out. We'll keep on top of everything. We hope you find this beneficial. Like, share, comment on it if you could. Give us a call. We'll help run numbers, help get you qualified, pre-approved, work to help get some offers accepted for you. The Market Update Desk is the original singular market news source for West Michigan. Hope you have a great afternoon.